Hello everyone, my name is Natalie and welcome to or back to my channel. So for any of you who don't know, I used to work in a library and I was thinking I would share with you some of the strangest book titles I have ever come across. So the first one I'm going to mention is called Apocalypse Cow. It's basically the apocalypse is happening but with cows, and the synopsis of this is literally just 3 friends need to save the world from zombie cows. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of sounds amazing and I do kind of want to read that, but yeah, it was just the strangest thing I'd ever come across. I can't remember, I was just shelving some books and this was out on the stand and yeah, I was confused. The next one is Shit My History Teacher Did Not Tell Me by Carl Wiggins. Now this one is essentially non-fiction and just includes all the weird bits of history that we never learned in school and that you don't generally come across unless you're looking for it. This would be a really interesting read. Again, I've not read this one either, but I do love history and that does sound intriguing. The next one, which is actually I think the only one on this list I have read, is The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat by Oliver Sacks. Now this is a collection of non-fiction short stories. So what this, I think he was like a neurologist, I'm not sure, he was someone who dealt with the mind, and he compiled a list of actual cases he had that were just odd and were all caused by things in the brain but experienced outwards. So for instance, there was a story of The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat after the title. There was also a few other just really interesting ones. I've not read this book in a few years so I can't really remember them, but it was just fascinating how much the human mind can displace objects and displace things and trick us into thinking that things that aren't there are there. The only caution against it I would give is because it was written in like the 1980s, it does use, or at least the copy I read, did have language in it that is no longer used as medical terms. In fact, it's seen as slurs now, so just go into it being mindful of that. Unless they've reprinted it and removed those slurs, I'm not sure. Now, another one that sounds really intriguing is a book entitled Eating People Is Wrong by Malcolm Bradbury. Now, I don't know what you expect this book to be about, but it's definitely not that. This book is actually about an English department in an English university. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure if it's non-fiction. I don't know if it is fiction and just short stories. I don't know if it's a full novel, but yeah. I'm kind of intrigued but also concerned about how that book progresses. Now this one intrigued me because I have had a similar experience to what this one is entitled, and that is The Librarian's Big Book of Bodily Fluids by E. Metty. Again, I don't know what this one is except that it's non-fiction and it's about actual things that happen within libraries, but I've had experience with this through a story that was told to me by my colleague. I wasn't in one day, I was on leave. I came in the next day and my colleague told me that they were sorting through the magazine racks and they opened one of the magazines to flick through and check, and they found a substance as they could only describe as white sticky stuff. Yeah, but the only difference is the magazines at that time weren't lend-outable, so you couldn't take them outside of the library. Even more concerning. And the final one I've got on this list is Life is a Circus Run by a Platypus by Alison Horne. This is just a bunch of short stories. Yeah, I wanted just to share this list with you because I thought they were all very random, very weird titles, and I thought you'd be interested in them as well. If you want to see me do a reading vlog about these books, then I am 100% up with that. Just let me know if you'd be interested in seeing it as well. Okay everyone, this was a very quick, very short video. I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you later. Bye!